morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever in the world you might happen to be. My name is Ghost Dog, and I'm trying to fix this dang mic so I can see my screen. I cannot see my screen. Alright, wait for a couple people to get in here or so. We have major, 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 major issues. A lot going on at one time. A lot going on at one time. So please share this out, post it out, because this is the final fundraiser. This is a must. This is an urgent. This is an emergency. This is the top of the top. This is a no bullshit, no scam, no stories. It is what it is. Like I said, a lot is happening at one time, and we need to get shit fixed. Alright. As you guys probably know, for the longest time, we've been not able to start the car. Even though everything's put together, we were not getting a ground. We finally called the mobile mechanic and got some ideas and stuff like that. We couldn't afford to have him come out because he was charging $80 just to come out. And since he cannot put his diagnostic machine on the car because there's no power, all he could do is give us suggestions. So my daughter and I, we went out there the other day, and there was only three things possible to prevent that car from running. One, relays or fuses blown or not working. Two, fuse panel inoperative. Or three, which is the worst, ECM, which is the brain of the car. Those were the only three options left. All other has been looked at, rechecked, quadruple checked, no loose wires, nothing's missing, everything's plugged in where it should be, good connections. So it ain't that. So my daughter and I, we pulled every fuse and every relay and checked every single one of them. Good news on that, every single one of them are good. They're not blown, they're not burnt out, they do click. So that's a good thing. We did find a problem when pulling the fuses. We noticed a couple of them were corroded. And one in particular, the tabs were actually wet. You heard me. The tabs of the fuse were wet, which means water had somehow got into the fuse box panel. How? I'm not sure because we had everything basically wrapped up. But either way, moisture got in there. And what that was doing, it was preventing the ground to do its job. Meaning basically we may need a new fuse box panel. That's going to cost anywhere between $65 and $175. We don't have that money. So that is basically the issue with the car. So that's why I'm trying to raise funds for that. But then we got another issue. And it's a kind of a major one because without it, regardless if the car is working, we can't work. Now I tried for 3-4 days when we didn't have internet. I was hotspotting onto my iPad, piss poor connection, trying to raise money to pay our phone bill. With little to no luck at all. And it happened. They disconnected us. Actually they suspended us. Suspended our phones. So we have no phones. Which means car running, we have no job. And because they suspended us, I was working with the cell company by splitting the bill in two, so it didn't cost so much. But now that it's been suspended, they want the whole thing, which is about $170. We must have that phone reconnected because when we do get the car fixed, we need our phones to work. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the final one, but this must happen. I don't care who you ask, who you go to, but please share it out. Somebody out there can help us out. It's been 4 long of a nightmarish I've ever gone through. This is worse than when I was homeless back in my day. Now you're wondering, how am I actually on here? Well, my daughter got paid yesterday, and because we have a younger daughter, she took most of her paycheck and paid off the internet. So now we have internet. But that's it. We only have internet. We do not have any phones. And like I said, without our phones, when the car's running, we're not going to be able to work. This isn't a I'd like to get. This isn't hoping. This is what we need. We need $350 to get the part and get our phones reconnected so when we get the part, we can get back to work. And I know you guys have heard us say this, but this time it's for real. It's the final countdown. Now in a couple hours, I'm going to have to end the live stream for a little bit because a friend of mine is going to take me to the hardware store. I've got to buy 2 nuts to go on to the rack and pinion, so we could get the wheels on and put the car down, because we have another issue. When you say it rains, it pours, it's pouring, it's hailing. We got a tow ticket yesterday from the city. Yep. Because the car's on the jacks and whatnot and the wheels are off of it, they assume, and it says it right on the ticket, they assume the car has been abandoned. Even though the license plate is legal, it's up to date, the stickers are up to date, it's registered, they think the car is abandoned. So we have to get the car back on its wheels so they don't tow our car. Blood, sweat, and tears. Hundreds of dollars of donations. Help from friends, family, strangers. Keeping this house over our heads. Feeding us. Helping us with bills when we needed, things were turned off. If I do not raise this $350, it literally is going to be for nothing. Hundreds of hours, hundreds of days, weeks, stressed, anxiety to the max point, sleepless nights. Like last night, I only got 3 hours of sleep. I keep saying it over and over again, and I kind of mean it. This car is going to kill me. This car is going to kill me. I got 4 days to get the wheels back on the car and drop the car down. It's going to take a week to at least order the part, to get the part ordered. So yes, you can already figure if I can't get this 350 today, I will be doing this for the next 4 days. The exact same fundraiser. Because there's nothing to add, there's nothing to change, it's just no new gimmicks, no nothing. It straight up is what it is. We need $350. My pay links are up there. Got Cash App, I got PayPal, I've got my Venmo. All the links are there. They do work. As donations come in, I will update you where we are and how much we need left. But until then, I'm just going to be repeating myself over and over again about how desperate we need, how bad the situation this is. This is not the bottom of the barrel. This is under the barrel. We simply can't drop any further. We simply cannot get any further. There's a saying, it gets darker before it gets lighter. Well, we are at the darkest moment right now. The darkest moment. And only you guys can bring us out of this darkness. Because we have no other options. You want to loan us the money? Let us know it's a loan and we'll pay you back. Just mind you, it's going to take a month before we can start paying you back. But we will be able to pay you back. So I'm asking you, please share this out. We got 4 days to get the wheels back on the car, or they will tow our car. And all that work, all that blood, sweat, and tears, all that aggravation, all the stress, all the people helped us out, is all going to be for nothing. I really wish I could have raised the $60 3 days ago to avoid this phone being cut off, because it said it right in the writing. If it gets suspended, they're going to add charges to it, and they sure did. And because it was split, the total amount, they put it together, and we got to pay the total amount. We can't split it, and that's going to be about $170 right there, just to get our phones turned back on. I am so tired. I'm so stressed. Sleep is a joke. Yeah, right here, I just got another message from them. T-Mobile message. Important. Your T-Mobile monthly service has been suspended. You will not be able to make calls or send text messages or access data until you pay your past due balance and a $20 per line restoration fees. So there it is, folks. Right there. So I'm going to be checking because I don't know if it'll even update me if somebody donates. So I'll be checking off and on to see if anything comes in. Because like I said, I can't make phone calls. I can't send text messages. But I can tell you, as soon as somebody donates, can help us, somebody helps us out, I will update you guys and let you know where we're at. Fuck, I knew this was going to happen. I just fucking knew it. All right, folks. Now that you guys know what's going on, you know the desperation in this family right now. I'm gonna go get ready because, like I said, I want to. Even though we're in this situation, I still could do some stuff with the car, get it ready. But I will be back on later, and we're gonna hit this hard, and we're gonna hit it really hard. So I'm asking you, please, 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 turn your notifications on and dig deep in your pockets if you can. Until I come back in a few hours, y'all stay safe, stay blessed, and definitely keep between the lines. Thank you.